Dear students, this is S. Malati. I am working as a lecturer in commerce in Marimali Adigal Government Higher Secondary School. And how are you? Hope you are all fine. But definitely this corona has made us to sit inside a room. So I want to help you a little bit by taking this chapter in 12th standard accountancy, third chapter I am going to deal with. That is accountancy of partnership firms fundamentals. My humble request is before going to this program, definitely you should go through the book. Then only you can understand whatever we are telling. So I am going to deal with partnership firm. Already in 11th standard, you might have read the theory portion, that is meaning of partnership, their partnership deed, etc. Here also we will deal like with the theory portion, then accounts, how to maintain accounts of partners. So I am going to teach you this first meaning of partnership and partnership features of partnership and what is partnership deed and contents of partnership deed and how to calculate different methods of calculating capital of partners and how to calculate interest on capital. These things only I am going to deal with you. I hope you will understand. Please, first of all, take the book and underline the portions which I am telling. There in the slide itself, I have underlined the important points. Like that, you please underline. Then only I will be forever with you. Students, let us see the sum number 2 in exercise. From the following information, prepare capital accounts of partners Rupan and Derry when their capitals are fixed. That point you should note down. Capital, if capitals are fixed, what are prepare the capital accounts. So they have given the information of Rupan and Derry. This capital as on 1st April means that is opening capital for Rupan and Derry. Current account, that is credit balance, and additional capital introduced during the year, drawings made during the year, interest on drawings, share of profit for the partners, interest on capital, and salary and commission. So now let us go to the solution. So under fixed capital method, we have to open two accounts, capital account and current account. First let us see capital account. So by balance brought on credit side is, this is opening balance of Rupan and Derry. By cash account is this additional capital introduced by the partners 18,000 and 16,000. So total of credit side is 88,000 and 66,000. There is no debit items here. So the same balance will come on the debit side also. So for next year, by balance brought down 88,000 and 66,000. That will be a credit balance. So this is capital account of Rupan and Derry. So next current account. So for fixed method you have to open two accounts. First is capital account and next is current account. Here also balance, opening balance and share of profit and interest on capital, salary, commission. These are income items. This will be credited, and for them expenses are drawings and interest on drawings. So this will come on the debit side. So let us see. So first by balance brought down, this is opening balance of current account, opening balance of Rupan and Derry, and their share of profit 35,000 and 25,000. By interest on capital 3,500 and 2,500. By salary for Rupan nil, for Derry is 18,000, and by commission this is only for Rupan 12,000. So total of credit side is 75,500, and for Derry total is 61,300. Now let us see the debit side. Drawings account 10,000 for Rupan and Derry 6,000. To interest on drawings 500 and for Rupan, for Derry 300. So credit side is totally 75,500 minus debit side total is 10,500. So if we subtract 75,500 minus 10,500, we will get 65,000. This is the debit balance for Rupan. And for Derry, it is 61,300 minus 6,300, so balance will be 55,000. This is debit balance. Again For next month, it will be buy balance brought down, credit balance 65,000 and 55,000. Only thing you have to note down is two accounts you should open, capital account and current account. That's all. Students, now this is a homework portion. So let us see the only problem number 1 and 3. Regarding problem number 1, we have already seen illustration 1, same model. Illustration 1, I have explained you. Same model you have to do for problem number 1. Then for problem number 3 is same model of exercise number 2. Second sum, the Rupan and Devi, same model you have to do for third sum, Arun and Selvo. Same capital account is fixed. Here also same method only. So you have to open two accounts, capital account and current account. So please do this two sums. Now let us see the sum number 4. Here they have given particulars of Padmini and Padma and they have asked us to prepare capital account. This capital account is method is fluctuating, so that you should be very careful. Two sums we saw under fixed method. Here it is fluctuating method. So for fluctuating we have to open only one account, so that you should be very clear. Here they have given capital opening balance of Patni and Padma and drawings made during the year and interest on drawings, share of profit of partners, interest on capital, salary and commission. These information they are given. Now let us see the solution. So under fluctuating method, only capital account will open. Here by balance brought down their opening balance of partners and by share of profit, interest on capital, salary, commission. These will be credited and debit items is drawing account and interest on drawings. So by balance brought down 5 lakhs and 4 lakhs. By share of profit for Padma 52,000 and for 40,000 and for Patni 52,000. By interest on capital 30,000 and 24,000. By salary only for Patni 45,000. By commission Patni nil and for Padma 21,000. So total of credit side is 6,27,000 for Patni and 4,85,000 for Padma. Let us see the debit side. Two drawings 70,000, 40,000. Two interest on drawings 2,000 and 1,000. Only these two items will in debit side. So from 6,27,000, if we minus 72,000, we will get 5,55,000. And for Vatma, from 4,85,000, if we deduct 41,000, we will get 4,44,000. This is debit balance. For next month, it will be credit balance by balance brought down. So fluctuating method means only one account should be open. That is capital account. That's all. Next, we are going to see interest on capital. So first we should be clear whether it is interest on capital should be allowed to partners. It will be mentioned in the partnership deed. The rate of interest of capital will be mentioned. That will be agreed by the partners, and it should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Only then they will be provided interest on capital. Third point is it is allowed only when there is profit. Only if you get profit, you can give interest on capital to partners. So this fourth one is it is provided before division of profits among the partners. Before sharing the profit to partners, we have to give capital interest on capital to the partners. If the firm incurs loss, interest on capital will not be provided. These are the points related to interest on capital. Let us see sums related to interest on capital. So first let us see the journal entries related to interest on capital. So for providing interest on capital is debited and to partners capital account. It is transferred to partners capital account. For closing this interest on capital account, we have to transfer this to profit and loss appropriation account. There, for providing interest on capital, we have debited interest on capital. For transferring interest on capital will be credited and profit and loss appropriation account will be debited. So, two journal entries. First, interest on capital will be debited and partners capital account will be credited. For transferring to profit and loss appropriation account, it will be debited and interest on capital will be credited. So, now let us see the sums. This is sum number 5. Manan and Ramesh, they are sharing their profit and loss in the ratio 3 is to 2. And capital first that is opening capital is of Manan is 1,50,000 and for Ramesh is 1 lakh. That is their opening capital, and their current account balance is 25,000 and 20,000. Now they have asked you to calculate interest on capital, that is 6%, and also the journal entries. Now let us see the solution. So interest on capital equals to amount of capital into rate of interest. For amount of capital is 1,50,000 into 6 by 100, 9,000. And for Ramesh, 1 lakh opening capital, that into 6 by 100 equals to 6,000. So their interest on capital should be calculated first and then journal entries. Interest on capital to partner's capital account. So 15,000 interest on capital, to Manan capital account 9,000, to Ramesh capital account 6,000. This is for providing interest on capital. Second journal is profit and loss appropriation account data. That is, we are transferring this to profit and loss appropriation account. To interest on capital 15,000. So this is interest on capital is closed by transferring this profit and loss appropriation account. So let us see the sum number 6. Prakash and Supriya were partners. They will share the profit and loss in the ratio of 5:3. Balance in their capital accounts, that is opening balance is 3 lakhs for Prakash and Supriya 2. And on 1st July, the Prakash introduced additional capital 60,000 and Supriya introduced additional capital of 30,000 during the year. Here for Supriya, they have not given the date for additional capital introduction. This you please note down. Calculate interest on capital 6% for the year ending 31st March and show the journal entries. Difference between fifth sum and this sum is their additional capital was not given. In this sum, additional capital is given. So slight changes only. Let us see the solution. So solution is calculation of interest on capital. For Prakash capital, opening capital for 1 year is 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs into 6 by 100, 18,000. Additional capital 60,000 for 9 months. That is, he has introduced additional capital on 1st July. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So until the 31st March, 9 months. So 60,000 into rate of interest is 6 by 100 into 9 by 12. We will get 2,700. So totally for interest on capital for Prakash is 18,000 plus 2,700, 20,700 for Prakash. Understood? Now let us see the interest on Supriya's capital. Here also opening capital for 1 year is 2 lakhs into 6 by 100 is 12,000. And additional capital introduced is 30,000, but date was not given. Introduced by Supriya is not given, date is not given. So we have to take it as average period of 6 months. So 30,000 into 6, rate of interest is 6 by 100 and 6 by 12. If the date is not given, we should consider as 6 months, so 6 by 12. So 900. For Supriya's interest, 12,000 plus 900, 12,900. Is it clear? So for sum number 8, let us see. If the capital at the beginning is not given, then it can be calculated as below. For this sum, we should know this format. In the sum, opening capital was not is not given. So that we have to calculate first. For that, from closing capital, we have to arrive the opening capital. From closing capital, we have to arrive opening capital. So you know very well in 11th standard accounts, final accounts, we have seen in liabilities balance sheet, liability side, we will add net profit to the capital and we will deduct drawings. Here opposite, just opposite. So we have to add drawings and net profit will be deducted and additional capital should also be deducted. So let us see capital at the end, add drawings to the during the year So that is capital withdrawn during the year. That total, from that total, we have to deduct profit made during the year and also additional capital. These two things should be added and outside column, and that should be deducted from the capital. Now, arriving figure is the capital at the beginning. So this is to find out the capital at the beginning. From only after finding out the initial capital, we can do this sum. So they have given the particulars for in sum number 8. They have given the balance sheet of Subha and Sudha. From this balance sheet, we have to find out their capital, opening capital. Closing capital amount is 40,000 and 60,000 for Shubha and so as per abstract, we have to add the drawings. So drawings of Shubha and Sudha is 8,000 and 10,000. That should be added. So 48,000 and 70,000. From that we have to deduct their profit. Profit already credited is 30,000. This 30,000 should be distributed to the partners in the ratio 2 is to 3. So 30,000 into 2 by 5, 12,000. 30,000 into 3 by 5, 18,000. These 12,000 and 18,000 should be deducted from 48,000 and 70,000. So arriving figure 36,000 and 52,000 is the capital as on 1/1/2008. This is opening capital. So we have found out the opening capital of Subha and Sudha. Now we have to calculate the interest on for Shubha. Our capital is 36,000. In that 5% of rate of interest. They have given the problem. So 5% should be calculated on 36,000, that is 1,800. Like that for Sudha 52,000, in that 5% is 2,600. Now let us see the sum number 9. Here also we have to find out the opening capital. So from balance sheet of Rajan and Devan, they are sharing profit and loss 2 is to 1. Their interest on capital is 6%. Difference from sum number 8 is they have introduced additional capital 40,000. Rajan introduced 40,000 on 1st April and Devan introduced 30,000 on 1st September. Drawings also there of Rajan and Devan 20,000 and 10,000. Profit earned during the year 70,000. Already in balance sheet also they have given profit and loss appropriation account. This is the difference between sum number 8 and this sum. Profit and loss appropriation account 40,000. Now let us see the solution. Here first we have to find out the opening capital. This is capital of 3112 is closing capital 1,80,000. Add drawings 20,000 and 10,000. So 1,20,000 and 90,000. Now less additional capital introduced by Rajan 40,000 and for Devan is 30,000. And profit already credited 20,000. How they have arrived 20,000 is 40,000. Already profit earned is 70,000. 70,000 minus 40,000 is 30,000. That 30,000 is distributed among the partners in the ratio 2 is to 1. So 30,000 into 2 by 3, 20,000. 30,000 into 1 by 3 is 10,000. This you please note down. Again I am repeating. Profit credited equals to profit earned minus balance profit as per balance sheet. So here profit earned is 70,000. From that from balance sheet it is 40,000. So 70,000 minus 40,000, 30,000. This 30,000 is distributed among partners in 2 is to 1 ratio. So 20,000 and 10,000. That is profit for Rajan is 20,000. So 60,000 and 40,000. That amount should be deducted from 1,20,000. So capital as on 1/1/2018. This is opening capital for Rajan 60,000. Opening capital for Devan is 50,000. Is it clear? Now let us see the calculation of interest on capital. Only we have found out the opening capital. From that we have to find out the interest on capital. Rajan opening capital is 60,000. That 6 by 100 is 3,600. Additional capital is introduced on Rajan is introduced on 1st April. So 40,000 into 6 by 100 into 9 by 12. 1st April. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. The year financial year is 31st December closing. So till December it is 9. So 40,000 into 6 by 100 into 9 by 12 equals to 1,800. This is for Rajan. Total is 5,400. 3,600 plus 1,800, 5,400. Same way, let us find out interest for Devan. His opening capital is 50,000. 50,000 into 6 by 100 equals to 3,000. And he has introduced additional capital on 1st September. So, September, October, November, December. Only 4 months. So, 30,000 into 6 by 100 into 4 by 12. That is 600. So, 3,000 plus 600. 3,600 is the interest on capital for Devan. That's all this sum. Understood? So let us see the sum number 10. Here they have given information of Agamat and Bashir. Their opening capital is 60,000 and 40,000. Second line, their share of profit is 2:1. And profit before interest on, that you should note. Profit before interest on capital, that is, before giving them interest on capital, profit is 5,000. Now, different situation, you have to calculate interest on capital. First situation is, if the partnership deed is silent, how will you calculate the interest on capital? Second situation is, if interest on capital is 4%, instead of, they have given the interest on capital as 4%, how will you calculate? And third situation is, if the partnership deed allows interest on capital at 6%. So these are the various three situations. Now let us see the solution. First one, if the partnership deed is silent, no interest on capital is allowed. If it is silent, we cannot provide interest on capital to the partners. So first is clear. Second one, profit before interest on capital is 5,000. We have to provide 4% interest to the partners. So let us calculate. For 60,000 Agman, 4% is 2,400. For Bashir, 40,000 into 4 by 100 is 1,600. If we total this one, we are arriving 4,000, which is less than profit before interest on capital, that is 5,000. So we can give the interest on capital. They can be provided with interest on capital. Since sufficient profit is there, we can give them interest on capital. Let us see third situation. Computation of interest on capital. If on 6%, if we calculate on 6%, for Agman 3,600, for Bashir 40,000 into 6 by 100, 2,400. The total is 6,000, which is more than the profit. So we cannot be given interest on capital will not be provided. That will be distributed. This profit 5,000 will be distributed among the partners in the ratio 2:1. We cannot give the interest on capital because the profit is insufficient. So we cannot give interest on capital to the partners. So these are the three types of situations. This can be they can ask in application type of question. This can be given this compulsory sum. So this is very important. ஸோ இது வரைக்கும் நம்ம அக்கௌண்டிங் மெத்தட்ஸ் ஆஃப் பார்ட்னர்ஸ் பார்த்தோம். புரிஞ்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். கண்டிப்பாக கொஞ்சம் அந்த எக்ஸசைஸ்லாம் பாருங்கள், 1 மார்க்லாம் பாருங்கள், இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொஸ்டின்ஸ்லாம் இருக்குது பாருங்கள், அசைன்மெண்ட்டும் கொடுத்துருக்கேன் பாருங்கள். தேங்க்யூ.